passive income seems to be one of those topics everyone is interested in, and for a good reason. Who wouldn't want to make money while taking a vacation at the same time? The fact that you can detach your income from your time is a very appealing and honestly a very realistic option with today's technology. So let's talk about what it takes to build passive income. Now, I really want to start by saying that passive income does not mean that you will not have to do any work at all. When people hear passive income, many of them get the perception that it doesn't take much work or somehow it's easy money. Let me start by telling you it's not. Contrary to popular belief, you will have to put in some real work to build these assets so they can generate cash for you passively, and then you will have to do some work to keep them running. The difference here is that you are not directly exchanging your hours for dollars. Unlike a job, you work 1 hour and you only get paid once for that hour. When you build an asset, you work once and you can get paid a virtually unlimited amount of times after you build it. That is what makes it passive income. Now that we got that point out of the way, let's talk about a few ways that we can start creating passive income online. The easiest passive income assets that you can start with no money are: Number 1, monetizable social media, such as YouTube. The beautiful thing about building a YouTube channel is that you make videos about anything that you find interesting. If there's something that you find interesting, chances are other people find it interesting too, and you'll start developing an audience that will enjoy your content. And once you posted a video to YouTube, it can potentially be seen months or even years after you've posted. Now, the way this works is that if you connect your channel to Google's advertising program, YouTube will play automatic ads when your audience watches your videos, and you get a portion of what the advertisers paid to play the ad in front of your video. Now, depending on your niche, the time of the year, and a few other factors, creators can make anywhere between $1 up to $5 or more per every 1,000 views. For example, if you get 100,000 views in a month and you get an average of $3 per every 1,000 views, you'll make around $300. If you get 1 million views, you'll make around $3,000. 10 million views, $30,000. And if you go big like Casey Neistat or the Paul brothers and you generate hundreds of millions of views per month, you're looking at hundreds of thousands of dollars every month. Now, this is one of the main starting points to start building passive income, because having a solid social media presence will help you develop many other sources of income. If this sounds like something you want to do, I am going to link a course I created in the description of this video all about developing a profitable YouTube channel. Number 2, affiliate marketing. This is where you help other businesses sell their product for a percentage of the profits or a commission. This is why I started the list with social media, because it's much easier to create an extra passive income when you have an audience. And this can go on top of what you already earned from having ads on your content. If you take a look at Casey Neistat, for example, you see that in many of his older vlogs, he often has Amazon links for his camera gear that if you wanted to buy, he would make a percentage of the sale. Now, if you become an affiliate marketer, do not promote things that you wouldn't use yourself. If you're promoting a bad product, you might make money in the short term, but you will lose in the long term. Your audience is the most important part of this process, so treat your audience with respect. Another way to create some passive cash is by publishing your own ebooks. If you're a writer, or even if you're not, if you have something that you want to share with the world, you do not have to get signed by publishing companies and all that stuff like before. With the internet today, you can publish your own books online fairly easy. You can publish an ebook, and just like YouTube, you can talk about anything that is interesting to you, and since ebooks are becoming very popular, this is becoming a good option for some passive income. And just like YouTube, once an ebook is published, you can make money every time someone reads your content. And if you're not much of a writer, you can actually delegate the writing process to other people, which I think is pretty cool. Another good way to create passive income is to create an information course or guide. If you have knowledge or are an expert at something, you can teach others by creating a course that helps people learn the skills that you are an expert in. This depends on what you're good at. For example, if you are good at light painting photography, you can create a course teaching other people how to do amazing light painting photography just like you do. Once you create it, you get paid every time somebody buys it. And this can be combined with the passive nature of YouTube. Once you put a video up, it can keep getting viewed months and even years after you've posted it. And if you link your product to your YouTube videos, the videos can make sales automatically. And you're not only helping your audience learn a new skill, but you're also creating passive income. Number 5. Dropshipping. Now, this is a semi-passive income source since you will have to do work on a regular basis. The idea of dropshipping is that you'll find suppliers that sell stuff at wholesale price, you set up a store selling that product at retail price with your own brand, and you make a profit per sale. When somebody buys a product from your store, you send the order to the supplier and they ship the product to your customer. And in many cases, you don't need to buy the supply beforehand because when somebody buys it from you, you use the customer's payment to buy it from the supplier. Now, the reason why I call this semi-passive income source is that you will have to do work on a regular basis. You can go on with your day as people buy your product, but you will have to constantly send the orders to your supplier. And if you're making enough money, you can hire somebody to do that for you, making it much more passive. Again, this can also work very well if you have a social media presence. When you have an audience interested in what you have to offer, it makes it that much easier to build an online business. And if you're interested on how to create a profitable YouTube channel that allows you to create a very good passive income, I've actually created a full YouTube development course where you can learn how to start, grow, and monetize your very own YouTube channel. Now, this is a beta test for the program, so it is 70% off, but we only have a few spots open. The link for that will be in the description of this video. As always, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.